that. Thanks a lot, Allie. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And for the Nuggets, down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Man, what a matchup we have tonight, Clark. Both of these teams, powerhouses in the league.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than this when you're talking about two of the top teams in the league squaring off. That's prime time, must-see TV.
Here's Conley. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Conley. From downtown. No luck on that one. And the Nuggets going the other way now. Outside Murray. Driving in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. He's dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Murray against Conley. Inside. Deflects the pass. Barton with a steal. And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate.
But, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
So it's Utah now. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Outside Conley. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And, you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
Murray against Mitchell. Murray passes to Porter. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Gordon finds Porter. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
To the inside. Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Murray passes to Jokic. Barton left side. Back to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Murray. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
Denver basketball.
And here are the Nuggets. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Gordon. Jokic gets the bucket.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Conley against Murray. Bogdanovic. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
On the perimeter and on the inside, too, Bogdanovic able to put points on the board.
Murray passes to Porter. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Barton finds Porter. Back to Barton, to the middle. Puts it up from 15. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
And the basket is good.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Bogdanovich against Barton. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Nails it from three. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice...
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nuggets ahead, leading by 3. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. There's the double with Bogdanovich. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Out to the right wing. Here's Dozier driving to the basket. Count that one.
They're finding ways to get the ball to the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
On the attack, Morris. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Denver.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Conley against Morris. Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. From behind the arc. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Morris against Conley. To the left wing. Here's Dozier. There's the drive. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Pass to Bull. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Count it. Mitchell's got 7 points.
All hard. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Right side Green. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
2 minutes.
Clarkson finds Whiteside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gay. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Pass to Ingles. Gay left side. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Oni. Doesn't go that time. And the Nuggets going the other way now. They've led by as many as 11. Gordon against Gay. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Outside for Porter. Barton outside. Elbow shot. Rebounded by Gay. Utah's gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Nice shot by Whiteside.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Pass to Jokic. Porter against Ingles. Porter, the pass to Gordon. Up top, Barton. And here's Porter. And another 3 for Denver.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
Here's Oni. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Fires from deep. It's not going to go for him.
Tell you what, say what you will about Gay and his defense.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Nuggets ahead.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Denver had no problems getting going. They had great chemistry early on, both off. And that.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half.
Denver.
Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Gordon outside. Pass to Porter. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul.
Jordan Clarkson.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First
On
team
defense,
foul.
the Jazz. They trail by 3. Murray passes to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Jokic has got 6.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. It's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt his shot than that one.
Clarkson for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Doubled by Ingles. And here's Porter outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. And it's an 8-point Denver lead.
Boy, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
Clarkson against Barton. Clarkson passes to Gay. Shoots. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Denver has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game.
You know, for a 15-year guy who has battled through injuries, Gay can still get off the floor and be highly productive. He's still explosive. So you can't sleep on this guy just because he's got some miles on his legs. He can still go.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Whiteside gets the double team. Pass to Oni.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. 6 to shoot. Clarkson finds Ingles. Tries again.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
And even though his games played have been up and down, Clark Gay has been very consistent in his production over the years.
Yeah, he'll give you solid shooting and rebounding, VA. I mean, he's a versatile defender. And I think he's a much more disciplined player at both ends now, and that typically happens the longer you are in the league. You learn how to fold them and when to go.
Stolen by Ingles. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Pass to Clarkson. And it's good for 2. Clarkson's got his first points in this one.
And this is the advantage Clarkson has. I mean, he's a big combo guard and can convert through contact.
Here's Murray. And he what a hammer!
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
A line change here for Utah. To the inside, Bogdanovich. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Bogdanovich has got 7 points.
Excellent fundamentals by Bogdanovich. I mean, he really excels at keeping his balance even when the defense tries to get physical with him.
Morris passes to Green. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Mitchell. Launches it. Let's go with a 3. Here's Gobert. Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for him.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Bogdanovich against Green. Shot clock at 5. To the right side. Here's Dozier. No good on the 3. For Utah, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Mitchell misses. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's Dozier, defended by Gobert. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. The 3 from Mitchell. That shot missing. And so it's Denver, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5. From deep, Conley. Here's Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Denver in the lead. Here's Bo. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. The baseline J is on the way. They get it back. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
Pass to Dozier. Here's Bull. Takes a three. That one no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Conley. Bull grabs the board. Denver has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Green against Bogdanovich. Morris left side. Pass to Rivers. Back to Morris. And here is Green. Defended by Bogdanovich. Fades back. And it's Green missing. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. From the corner. Outside Mitchell. Wide open. And that one hits the back iron.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
The ball's knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. In transition. Money on the 19-footer.
The defense has to get up inside and press Mitchell. He's thinking of shooting it whenever he has the ball.
Pass to Bull. Gobert with the double. Back to Rivers. Here's Bull. Defended by Gobert. Bull, no good. The Jazz have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. And now we've got an intentional foul. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
First team foul.
From deep, Conley.
Substitution for your Nuggets.
Porter pulls it in.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
To stop the drought. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Mitchell. The miss. And the Nuggets shooting it around 66%. They're on fire. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Deflected.
Can't take the reach and length of Barton lightly. Effective at using it to snuff out shots.
On the wing, Porter. 1:10 left in the final quarter. Barton finds Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Porter. The 3. The shot off that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Conley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks. Double-digit years. Does a little bit of everything out there. And outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
Pass to Barton. Outside Porter. The 3 ball. No good there.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick pop.
The Jazz again can't hit. Jokic with it. Outside Murray. Porter with it. Back to Murray. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. And for the Mavericks, Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the center position. Now here's Barton. 5 to shoot. Pass to Gordon. Porzingis with the steal. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. This one for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And with Aaron Gordon, he knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Hardaway passes to Powell. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Yeah, you like when Jokic is this active on the defensive end. More blocks, please.
Outside Porter. Feeds to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Now here's Doncic. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. Left side, Porzingis. That one falls.
There are nights where Porzingis really looks like he could hit from anywhere. This time it's in the mid-range.
Murray with the bounce pass. Porter passes to Barton. Lob pass to Gordon. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
The pass to Finney-Smith. He feeds it to Powell. And he lays it straight in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Denver with the ball, following the score by Dallas. Pass to Jokic. Back to Barton. Denver needs to get off his shot, and Jokic wide open. He shoots, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
No hesitation from Jokic. The D had no chance really to set up.
Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Doncic looking it over. The shot comes out.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Barton passes to Murray. Porter against Doncic. Porter dishes to Murray. Back to Porter. Over Doncic. Porter, no luck. Mavericks trailed by 5. Doncic right side. Passes to Porzingis. Murray against Doncic. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
1:10 left to play in the first. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Hardaway against Barton. To the middle. Powell, that's good.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Now here's Murray. No points in the game yet for him. Porter passes to Gordon. Shoots. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Pass to Powell. Here's Finney-Smith. And here is Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Denver.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. They've got Bull. Rivers out there with Monte Morris. And there's Green, and it's Dozier in at the 3. Morris kicks to Dozier. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Traps in the tray.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
The pass to Finney-Smith. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. To the inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You got to appreciate Porzingis, a willing screener, and he rolls quick to the open space.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Here's Dozier. He's covered by Brown. Down low, Green. And it's Green with the jam.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Brunson up top, covered by Morris. Brown the pass to Brunson. To the middle. And it's Brown missing. The Nuggets leading by 4. Morris looking over the floor. Pass to Dozier. Back to Morris. He dishes it to Rivers. Morris outside. They get it back. No good there. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Kleba kicks to Bullock. Passes it to Brunson. Dallas moving the ball around. Oh, good on the 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Green finds Rivers. Good on the three-point shot. Rivers has got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Here's Dozier. He's covered by Brown. Pass to Bull. Dishes to Green. The feed now to Bull. And it's blocked by Brown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Brown. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Back to Brunson. There's the dish to Brown. There's the pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Over Morris. Here's Brown. Back to Bullock. Pass to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
No way he's going to pass that shot after D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
Pass to Rivers. Stolen by Brunson. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Inside, Powell, the pass to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
30 seconds left in the second quarter. Murray finds Jokic. Murray outside. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside Hardaway. And here is Doncic. To the paint and stolen by Murray. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, the first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. They kept at it on both ends of the floor.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Just 4 to shoot. Kept alive. Here's Powell. And contact on this. And yep, he thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Murray against Doncic. Inside. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Gordon. Nuggets trail.
And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
You think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. They'll shoot you into a game. Sometimes they'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night.
Porter finds Murray. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter.
Toughest thing to cover in the game, and Jamal Murray making it difficult on that play in the pick and roll.
Doncic with it. Guarded by Murray. And they double up Doncic. Powell the pass to Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Some nice passing here by Dallas. On the wing, Doncic. Jokic defended. 2 points. That one goes. Porzingis has got 8 points.
And man, can that guy shoot a turnaround jumper or what? Almost an impossible shot to defend.
Murray outside. Here's Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Powell kicks to Doncic. Porzingis. It's good on the putback.
There's just too much size with Porzingis to stop him from doing that.
Murray with it. The pass to Jokic. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Doncic dishes to Powell. Back to Doncic. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Murray. Down low. Here's Jokic.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at. Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Here's Finney Smith, guarded by Porter. Back to Doncic. Over Murray. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal
It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Second team foul.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Brown, he's checked in for Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. Sterling Brown, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Green now, top of the key. Back to Morris. Passes to Rivers. Fires for three. And again, Denver no good. And so Brown will bring it up for the Mavericks. It's a one-point game. Doncic kicks to Brown. Pass to Bullock. There's the lob to Brown. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
It's frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morris against Doncic. There's Green with the three, and the three ball is good. Green's got 5 points so far.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
Morris against Doncic. The three ball drains the three-pointer. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Denver, Austin Rivers is out there with Morris. And it's Green, and it's Dozier into the three, the small forward. Brunson the pass to Brown. Back to Brunson. Left side, Brown. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Brunson. Brown kicks to Kleber. Now the pass to Bullock. Back to Kleber. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal
Yeah, good job to take it right at
team
the
foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so for the Nuggets.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
You might give them a standing O for what they've done behind the arc tonight as well. That has certainly been a go-to shot for them, and tonight it's working.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Powell, he's checked in for Moses Brown. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Sterling Brown. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Here's Barton. The shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic against Barton. Doncic outside. Passes it to Powell. And stolen by Barton. Jokic passes to Barton. He kicks it to Murray. into the lane, and it's Murray with the chance. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Foul, this is to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Murray against Doncic. Barton, wide open, he fires. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game. The Mavericks leading. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That'll be his second foul of the game. Porzingis is checked in for Maxi Kleber. Doncic against Murray. Pass to Hardaway. Dallas moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Doncic. No good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. And there's the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Jamal Murray wants it, and he got it.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They trail by 1. Outside Hardaway.
Jamal Murray. That's his third personal foul. 13 fouls. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Luka Doncic. At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that ties the game up.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
Mavericks making a switch here. Marjanovic is checked in.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Doncic against Murray. Count it, and the foul. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
There's 47 seconds left in the game. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Finney-Smith defending. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Bullseye!
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Murray up on top. By Porzingis. They're outside. Porzingis with the steal. Outside Hardaway. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
14 foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
A fearless shooter and a remarkable dunker. Tim Hardaway Jr. is such a valuable rotation guy that you just want to have consistent effort from. And I think he's reaching that level now.
Murray for 3. That shot, no good. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A beautiful look at the lights of Salt Lake City. Our set. And with tip-off coming.
The Utah Jazz.
All right, good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at center. Now here's Doncic. Conley with the ball. Now Doncic defending. The 3 from Mitchell. Utah, the rebound.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovic doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Now here's Doncic. Back to Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. Drills it from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Now here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Pass to O'Neal. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Buries it from three.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Doncic against Conley. Powell passes to Doncic. Three-pointer, no good. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. The Mavericks pull it in. And the officials signal the backcourt violations. Not careful there. Doncic against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Up and over Doncic. Here's Mitchell. Hit his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Here's Mitchell. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Conley. Fires the three. Here's O'Neal. Gobert. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Hardaway finds Powell.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Porzingis.
2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Outside Hardaway. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. Doncic passes to Powell. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Conley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Bogdanovich down low. Defended by Porzingis. And it's good. 2 points.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Over Conley. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, sweet move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
And here's Conley. Now here's Mitchell. And stolen by Hardaway. To the paint. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Doncic has got 5 now.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
24 seconds left in the first quarter. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
And that one drops for him. He's got 5.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
And here's Doncic outside. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What a huge...
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Finney-Smith with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Doncic on the wing. Here's Porzingis. Can't get it to drop. And Utah will come the other way. Outside Mitchell from deep three-point range. Finney-Smith pulls it in. The Mavericks leading. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along, too.
Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. The Jazz with another miss. Mitchell's gone 1 for 4 from distance. Doncic outside. Back to Finney-Smith. Powell outside to the middle. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Doncic outside. Here's Powell. It's blocked by Gobert.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Porzingis passes to Doncic. Back to Porzingis. Here's Finney-Smith. Kicks it out to Hardaway. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Pass to Gay. Here's Whiteside. Powell covers. Nice shot by Whiteside. And it's now just a 1-point Maverick lead.
All of 7 feet, 265. Whiteside easily powers through contact. That's a great play.
Finney-Smith with it. Ingles defending. From deep, here's Doncic. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Knocks down the long J. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
Clarkson against Hardaway. Pass to Oni. To the paint. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Lets it go. Knocked loose. The Mavericks have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Back to Finney-Smith. And here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. That three's off the mark. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Clarkson, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. In transition, here come the Jazz. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
outside Hardaway. Porzingis for three. That shot is off. And Utah will come the other way. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Here's Clarkson. Outside, Ingles. Here's Whiteside. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Dallas has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the jam by Brown.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Clarkson, left side. Here's Whiteside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Brunson. 4 seconds left. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll be back for the second.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 10 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 three. And that does it for our halftime show.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, they've got Jalen Brunson. Moses Brown is out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Brown in at the 3. Here's Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup. You had the chance to play under some terrific coaches, Smitty. How influential is good coaching on a team's success?
They really go hand in hand, B.A. The coach sets the tone for the whole team. And strong leadership leads to strong play out on the floor and likely a lot of wins.
Count it. Brown's got his second basket.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Outside Conley from downtown. And Gobert with the stuff.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Brunson against Conley. Brunson passes to Brown. Kleber left side. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. There's the steal. Tipped. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Conley. Hauled in by Brown.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
On the wing, Mitchell. Kleber against Bogdanovich. Goes up on the wing. Here's Conley. Banked it in off the glass.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Brunson with it. Pass to Bullock. Back to Brunson from the arc. Utah with the rebound. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. In transition, here come the Jazz. Mitchell misses.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Out to the wing. Brunson passes to Brown. Here's Bullock. Inside. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Brown's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Gobert inside. Brown's there. Brown with the block. 1:43 left in the third. Kleber left side. Pass to Bullock. Now Brunson. Kleber with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Utah trailing here. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Great positioning on the putback.
They have no answer defensively inside.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Bullock. Outside, Brown. Outside, Brunson. And here's Kleber, defended by Bogdanovich. Shot is good by Kleber.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Conley. Sinks the tray. Conley's got 5 now.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Brunson against Conley. Kleber outside. Back to Brunson. Over Mitchell. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Well, the Jazz shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Utah, the rebound. Gobert, no good.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Pass to Brown. Back to Bullock. The 3 is up. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
The third quarter comes to a close. The Mavericks on top, up 5. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the 1. That's the group for Utah right now. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
At about 230 pounds, Doncic is a load down low.
Here's Oni. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Collecting plenty of second chance points this half. That alone can keep a team in a game.
Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. To the inside. Powell. Right side Porzingis. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
He can beat you inside. He can beat you outside. Porzingis is truly the prototypical stretch big.
Back to Clarkson. Pass to Gay. Whiteside down low. Defended by Porzingis. Whiteside can't get it to go. Now here's Doncic. The D's right on him. Porzingis finds Doncic. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Jazz have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
They've also worked very hard to get the ball inside and have been able to get and hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Doncic left side. Back to Hardaway. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Doncic passes to Porzingis. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And that's an intentional foul. A different look for Utah.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
And stolen by Hardaway. Outside Finney-Smith. Hardaway against Mitchell. Lets it fly. That's short off the rim.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
And stolen by Porzingis. Stolen by Conley. Here's O'Neal. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Doncic outside. Pass to Powell.
2 minutes.
Right side, Finney-Smith. Can't hit it from 12 feet. The Jazz have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Mitchell. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
With the game's momentum up for grabs, Conley values being the guy to take the crucial shot. Just a remarkable score in these situations.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Powell outside to the middle. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist from Powell. Powell's got 3 assists now in this one. For Utah, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Conley against Doncic. Conley passes to Gobert. Soft touch off the glass.
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight right now.
Conley against Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. Outside Porzingis. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. All by himself. Pass to O'Neal. Now Gobert. Now covers. Here's Mitchell. Gobert. Count it! And that one brings them within 1.
Stepping up big, Gobert showing why he's considered a cornerstone for this franchise.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Conley. Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis. It falls!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Hardaway. Now Doncic. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in.
Thanks, B.A. Mike Con.
He's made their team better, Allie, no doubt about it. Now Denver's starting five. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the four. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the five. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Now here's Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Conley to the paint. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Will Barton picks one up.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
Now here's Murray. Jokic with it, going inside, and the dunk by Jokic.
Well, you don't see bigs with Jokic's skill level very often. His athleticism, very average, but he still can throw it down if he has to.
Murray against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Conley against Murray. Lets it go from the wing. The shot by Conley, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Barton finds Jokic.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Murray against Conley with the putback. Gordon pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. And there's the lob. Porter's shot is off.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
And Denver has possession. After the basket by Utah. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen. Outside Conley. Doesn't go for him. Now Denver takes it the other way. Inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Conley against Murray. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Pass to Jokic. Gordon with it. Now Murray. He's guarded by Conley. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here we go. Conley with the ball. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Murray. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
Hey, guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another just like that.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
On the wing, Barton. Pass to Jokic. The shot, no good. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Murray's shot is good.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Pass to Mitchell. Launches a 3. Jokic against Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. Connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 9.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly. There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Utah, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Utah?
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Something else I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second.
And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
Barton, the pass to Gordon. Jokic against Gobert. The kick out to Barton. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
The Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Here's Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Poke loose. Pass to Oni. Fires from deep. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose...
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Elbow shot on the way. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Now it's a 7-point Jazz lead.
Mesmerizing and stupefying the defense. Clarkson carves out space from mid-range.
Here's Morris. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's Oni. Clarkson outside. Here's Whiteside. Bull grabs the board.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
You know, you talk about unicorns who are rostered in the NBA. Bol has to be included, as special and unique as he is. Incredible skill and shooting range for somebody that tall.
To the left side wing. Gay right side. Pass to Oni. Ingles with it. Just 5 on the clock. Puts one up from 19. And it's Dozier with the rebound. And the question always with Bol, Can he get strong enough to be a difference maker, Clark?
Well, B.A., I think first he has to carve out a role for himself. What is he going to bring to the table in terms of his skill set? Strength will help that. And he's got to improve his consistency at both ends. It'll be fun to watch his development going forward.
And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Left side Ingles. And he banks in the layup. And the Jazz lead by 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Rivers. Drives to the hoop. Here's Bull. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Here's Honey, guarded by Morris. Ingles from outside. Gay against Green. And that's going to be a travel. A line change here for Utah.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
The Nuggets have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Conley against Murray. Pass to Barton. On the take. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Barton's got 4 points in the quarter.
The speed and athleticism of Barton, superb. So venomous on these drives to the rim. Take that, fellas.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to train it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Both good from the line that time.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Pass to Jokic, and they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's O'Neal, back to Conley. Here's Gobert. Can't hit from in close. Tie game here in Utah.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome. A tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He had 12 points and 1 steal. And that...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
On the court for Denver, Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3.
Boy, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
Here's Conley. Another shot, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. First free throw is good. And so Gobert nails both of them. Denver is shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Murray passes to Jokic. Good. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust. And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Count that bucket. Mitchell's got 14 points.
And with great body control, too. Mitchell maneuvers himself nicely for contact finishes.
Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Up and over Conley. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Pulls up at the elbow. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Conley against Murray. Now here's Conley. He's closely guarded. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. From deep, Conley. Pure from three-point range. Conley's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And it's Murray off the drive. Jokic in the post. Defended by Gobert. Jokic gets the bucket.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Murray against Conley. Outside Mitchell. The shot no good. Good D by Murray. Denver in the lead. Pass to Gordon. The three. Oh, Denver gets it back. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
From deep, Conley. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Murray against Gobert. And Jokic throws it down.
Yes, sir. Jokic fired up, and so is his team. They love to see the big guy scoring like this.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
A line change here for Utah. Whiteside. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Honey, guarded by Morris. Pass to Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Just 4 to shoot. They get it back. This for the tie! And it's Whiteside laying it in. Whiteside's got 4 points this quarter.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
On the attack, Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip-in.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you got a big guy that can pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Whiteside. Tip back in for 2.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Pass to Rivers. 4-3. Not going to go that time. So Utah will take it the other way. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Clarkson finds Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. This one for 3.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more. Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
It's tipped.
Gay using his reach and bounce to perfection to block the shot.
And he commits the intentional foul. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
In for the Nuggets.
Conley with the ball. Checked by Murray. Bogdanovich, that's good. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Utah?
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Murray drives in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Porter finds Gordon. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Now just a 2-point Utah lead.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Conley, he's open, and right through it goes! And the Jazz lead by 4.
Oh, it helps to have Conley on the floor during these moments. He's outstanding at coming through on those big possessions.
That's why he's out there, guys. When he's in an important possession, he knows how to come through.
Conley with the ball. Checked by Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Conley against Murray. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 10 points in just the second half.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Conley against Murray. And here's Porter outside. Pulls up. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Back to Gobert. Lays it up and banks it in.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Murray against Conley. Outside for Porter. Pass to Gordon.
Yeah! Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Conley passes to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Covered by Jokic. Back to Gobert. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Oh, deflected. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Murray passes to Gordon. Back to Murray. Down low. And stolen by Gobert. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Nuggets foul. Jamal Murray. That's his third personal foul. Fourth.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
When you look at Mike Conley, he's been around a long time, folks, double-digit years. He does a little bit of everything out there. Outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
Porter finds Barton. From outside the arc. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Utah, who scraped by with the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant.
On the floor. Thanks for that story. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5. And for the Nuggets, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point. Now here's Powell. The 3 for Doncic.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the center.
And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Doncic. Hardaway finds Porzingis. Doncic against Murray. 6 to shoot. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Gordon with the defensive effort. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. On the wing, Porter. Beyond the arc. Porzingis against Murray. Barton kicks to Jokic. Shoots over Doncic. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Barton.
And Jokic's decision-making is absolutely elite. Taking that catch and shoot that time. Think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time. Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Murray dishes to Porter. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
Mavericks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. You know, Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition. As we move to this pace and space type of offense, Will Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely.
Here's Murray following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Back to Murray. Three-pointer. That one doesn't go. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's Hardaway. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Now here's Murray. Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Porter's got 5 now.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Passes it to Finney Smith. And stolen by Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Jokic. It's rebounded by Dallas.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Porzingis. Out to Hardaway. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And a wide open look for Porter. No good from outside. Mavericks trail by 5. Hardaway finds Doncic. With the tip. And it's put back in by Powell.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Now here's Murray. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Gordon deciding where to go with it. 4 on the clock. Murray, the pass to Porter. Shoots. That one off the back iron and out. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 3. Pass to Finney-Smith. The 3 connects from three-point range.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. There's Porter with the 3. Here's Jokic. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis. And here's Doncic from the arc. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
There's some length from Murray as a guard there as he helps out on defense and pesters the shooter.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Nuggets lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
A great job, Murray, just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
Doncic with it, out guarded by Barton. Hardaway passes to Powell. Dallas moving it around. Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by Porter. Hardaway for 3. Good defense by Jokic. Denver in the lead. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Murray kicks to Jokic. No good on the triple.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Lobbed up there for Powell. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Barton outside. And the pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Porter outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Porter's got 8.
You really want to step up and try to make Porter make a move right there. The 3-ball looked easy. Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
Now, here's Doncic to the left side wing. Finney-Smith passes to Porzingis. Over Gordon. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon's got 5 rebounds tonight. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Denver leading by 3. And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Fires the 3. Doncic, no good.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Powell with the steal. Hardaway passes to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. That shot off. Great tee that time from Green.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Now here's Rivers. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. That one drops for him. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down. Game is fully in their control.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead. And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Here's Rivers. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Dozier kicks to Morris. Passes it to Dozier. Back to Morris. Shoots over Bullock. Morris, no good. Mavericks trail by 7. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brunson. Dallas again missing.
Dallas foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
His first personal foul. 13.
And the first one drops.
And the former Hoya Green, a ranging forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Brunson against Morris. Can they get it? Brunson, no good. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Brown. And so it's the 10th. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. And that'll...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. One guy who's been getting it done is Michael Porter.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Denver, they've got Green. Rivers out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Bull. And it's Dozier in at the 3, the small forward.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's Morris following the score by Dallas. Banked in off the glass. Morris has got the lead up to 9 now for Denver.
Just good aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Runs in the pass to Bullock. Now here's Kleba. Brown outside. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Morris. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the triple. And now it's a 12-point Nugget lead.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Now here's Kleba. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Bullock passes to Kleba. And Brunson has it in the corner. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Rivers kicks to Dozier. And again, Denver with the triple.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Outside Hardaway. Morris against Doncic. Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. There's the triple. Another three for Dallas.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Now Morris, 5 points in the game. It's Rivers on the wing. Started by Hardaway. Bull, the pass to Green. It's deflected. 4 seconds left. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to Finney-Smith.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Doncic.
2 minutes.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. From past the arc, it's deflected.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots. And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. Rivers dishes to Morris. Lock at 6. Here's Dozier, guarded by Powell. He had a nice open look right there. Bulls got 4 points in the quarter.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bulls' understanding of when to look for his next level.
Hardaway kicks to Doncic. And stolen by Bull. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Hardaway with the steal. Dallas moving it around. Here's Doncic. What a terrific move that was. Doncic has got 8 points.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
The pass to Dozier. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Passes it to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. To the inside. Here's Finney-Smith. Doncic passes to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Morris. 3 on 3. Pass to Dozier. Off target from outside. And so it's the Denver Nuggets up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Right back after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney-Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. Pass to Porzingis. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Porzingis showing some toughness that time, just cutting through contact.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Outside, Porter. Barton against Hardaway. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic dishes to Powell. Back to Doncic. The pass to Porzingis. To the middle. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
And they'll get another chance. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. The dish to Porter. Hardaway against Barton. Porter kicks to Barton. That 3 off the mark. Mavericks trail by 12. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Porter. Floats it up for Murray. For the three. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Up top, Doncic. He's covered by Murray. And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Barton outside. Outside, Porter. Back to Barton. Just 5 to shoot. Porzingis with the steal. Doncic feeling it out. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Stolen by Gordon. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Porter against Doncic. For three, Murray. It's good from long range. And the Nuggets lead by 13. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
And protecting the rim has been another huge calling card in this game. Their block shots have had a big impact in this one.
Barton outside. Jokic on top. He kicks to Porter. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Doncic. Porzingis trying to get free. And a beautiful finish by Doncic.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Now here's Porter. He's tightly guarded. Jokic, no good.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from it.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Denver.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Aaron Gordon.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Powell. And here's Doncic from the arc. Dallas, no good that time either. Here's Jokic. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for... From everyone here at 2K, here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And for Dallas, Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Hardaway against Mitchell. Doncic passes to Hardaway. And here's Porzingis. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot to the paint. Doncic on the wing. Off target from outside. O'Neal on the wing. He's marked by Finney Smith. And Dallas with possession. It's a three-point game. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Conley. Finney Smith. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Hardaway against Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Beyond the arc. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end off the catch.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Now here's Conley. Gobert finds Conley. Up and over Doncic. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Conley's got 5.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
Doncic against Conley. Inside. Here's Powell. Back to Finney Smith. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Now Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. 19-footer. O'Neal misses. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Porzingis passes to Powell. Right side, Porzingis. To the inside. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. The 3 from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Dallas. Pass to Doncic. Tries a 10-footer.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now here's Finney Smith. Up top, Powell. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Porzingis misses. Utah has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done.
It's a one-on-one situation. That one goes. Count it. 6 points for him.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Conley with the ball. Now Doncic defending. The shot by Conley, no good. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 7 so far. Here's Mitchell. The offensive rebound. And Gobert with the stuff.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Powell. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Doncic against Conley. Mitchell with the ball. From deep three-point range. Utah the rebound. Gobert with the bucket.
Early in his career, Gobert wasn't all that physical. But on that play, he showed the physicality.
Doncic outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Encouraging to see Doncic hustle like this on defense, wanting to make an impact and doing just this.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Jazz out in front, leading by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now here's Doncic. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Pass to Powell. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Utah leading. Conley with the ball. He's got 5. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Here's Gobert. And here's Mitchell, defended by Hardaway. Lets it fly. The shot by Conley, no good.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
And here's Doncic outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. And Gobert with the stuff.
We think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass. And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Powell. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Conley against Doncic. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. Powell pulls it in. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Here's Conley, following the score by Dallas. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovic. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Hardaway finds Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
The Jazz have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Doncic against Conley. Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Hardaway. Fires for 3. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
When the shot clock is dwindling down, it's on you, Donovan Mitchell. Make a play.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside, Finney-Smith. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
It's good on the putback. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
Look at the big man Gobert sprint down the court, looking determined to beat everyone to the bucket.
And the Mavericks with possession here. The Jazz making their last shot. And that one's good. Porzingis has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Down low. Here's O'Neal. Inside. And the jam by Gobert.
Rudy showing us what you get when you put size and creativity together.
Now Doncic. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Powell. Here's Hardaway. Back to Powell. Drops in the layup for two. Powell's got 6.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Conley against Doncic. Conley passes to Gobert. And another shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Doncic.
Good use of power by Rudy, getting the shot in the air despite the foul.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 5 ticks left in the second. From deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we're through the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Some incredible work in this one by Rudy Gobert. He had 12 points, 7 rebounds. And that should do.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
Moses Brown is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Brown. Pass to Brunson. Here's Kleber. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Kleber's got his first points of the game. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
4 on the clock. Here's Ingles. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
The Jazz shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
And here's Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Right side Brown. Outside Brunson. Back to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
Here's Honey following the score by Dallas. Back to Gobert from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Kleber.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Brown against Clarkson. Outside Brunson. Down low. Here's Brown. Another one falls for Dallas.
strong pass there to set up the basket.
The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Oni. Brunson defending. Pass to Oni. Back to Clarkson. Gay left side. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Great anticipation by Rudy Gay. That's a veteran move by a guy who knows how to create scoring opportunities.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Here's Bullock. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Clarkson for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And now it's a 6-point Utah lead.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drained the transition 3. Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving.
Now here's Brunson. It's stolen by Clarkson. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Oh, a huge slam! An exclamation point on that break.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants, keeps the ball moving.
And you think about Ingles' improvement. His game never predicated on athleticism. Smitty, that's a good sign.
It is. Size, shooting, passing. Slow-mo Joe has plenty of runway left.
Here's Oni. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. And the Jazz lead by 11. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Bullock. Now Brown. They need this. The rebound by Whiteside.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Now here's Gay. To the middle. Outside, Ingles. Clarkson for 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Back to Doncic. From about 19. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Back to Gay. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And so it's the Utah Jazz, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Playing some great basketball, holding a healthy advantage. We'll be right back. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Now here's Doncic. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Here's Finney-Smith. The putback. Here's Porzingis. It's blocked by Gobert.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Conley. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 16. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Utah.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another thing I've noticed is their work on the offensive glass. Creating extra opportunities has been the key.
Right side, Porzingis. 5 to shoot. Pass to Powell. And stolen by Gobert. Now Bogdanovic. Guarded by Doncic. The 3 from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Dallas.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Now here's Doncic. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Doncic.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Conley against Doncic. To the inside. The kick out to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Over Porzingis. Gobert. And the tip in on the offensive boards.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Conley against Doncic. Porzingis in the post. Easy jumper from very short distance. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Outside Mitchell. Up and over Hardaway. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. For Dallas, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Porzingis. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
Conley against Doncic. Outside Mitchell. There's the triple. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it in. And the Jazz lead by 14.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Porzingis misses. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. To the paint. From the baseline. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. For Dallas, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Back to Finney-Smith. Right side Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
I love whenever Porzingis hits the offensive boards. He has the height needed to hurt defenses in this regard.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. O'Neal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Jazz.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And what a huge performance it was for Rudy Gobert.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense. Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. 3-pointer. The shot no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hardaway on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Doncic on the wing. Inside. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
The Jazz on offense. At one point, they led by 16. Conley with the ball. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that's going to do it tonight.